When most families PCS to Fort Hood, they usually look and clean first, but a lot of them end up missing one of the best neighborhoods just a few minutes away. Today, I'm going to show you a hidden gem in Copperas Cove that many military families are discovering. If you're new here, I'm Mathew and I help military families relocate to the Fort Hood area. One of the biggest questions I get from buyers is, where should we live when we move here? So today we're touring Heritage Place in Copperas Cove, a neighborhood that offers affordable homes, a short commute to base, and a quiet community feel. Recently, I worked with a military family relocating here from across the country. They were looking for three things: a short commute to base, a safe neighborhood for their family, a home that fit within their budget. At first, we were searching mostly in clean, but once we explored Copperas Cove, they discovered Heritage Place, and it completely changed their search. Heritage Place is one of those neighborhoods that people often overlook, but once you drive through it, you immediately notice a few things. The streets are wide, the homes are well spaced, and the area feels quiet and residential. Most homes here have 3 or 4 bedrooms with 2 full bathrooms, making them great for families. You also get a mix of single family homes and duplexes, which gives buyers different options. Single family homes in Heritage Place typically range from $250,000 to $270,000. Duplex properties usually fall in between $350,000 to $450,000. For many military families moving here, the price range works really well with their housing allowance. One thing people often appreciate about Copperas Cove is the slower pace and the quieter atmosphere compared to some surrounding areas. That family I mentioned earlier ended up buying a duplex right here in Heritage Place, and we're gonna do a walkthrough at the end of this, kind of showing it. They're settled in and loving the neighborhood. Okay, so I'm here at 110 Leon Drive out here in Heritage Place. And so we're gonna take a look at this duplex. Now we're gonna go walk through the B side, but overall, each side is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It has a living room, a dining room, kitchen, and then it roughly comes out to being about 1,250 square feet. So if you wanna take a look at this with me, let's go take a look. All right, so immediately as we walk up, I'm really digging the rock with the hardy board or whatever it is. I really like it. If you know what that's called, comment down below in the description. I appreciate that, so that way I'm educated. But I mean, walking up, it's a really nice duplex. It's got the flower beds done really well. It's got the rail on the one side. And then right as we walk in, we have this amazing living room, dining room combo. And so let me see if I can back up here. Yeah, there we go. This awesome living room, dining room combo. Luxury vinyl plank for the flooring. Textured gray walls, white kitchen. Absolutely love this with the black granite. It does come with stainless steel appliances. And then, of course, this room is going to be your laundry room for your stackable washer and dryer. And then on the other side, we have the pantry. Then as, of course, we got the back door over there. I mean, I kind of like this hallway. I like the colors, the way everything comes off the flooring. What do you think of this flooring? Would you much rather have this color flooring, or would you much rather have a light? And the fact that it just kind of goes throughout the entire house instead of having 2 or 3 different types of flooring is amazing. Now the half bath looks pretty nice. And then of course, bedroom number 1, decent size. Bedroom number 2, same flooring. I'd say it's pretty good size. And then of course the primary we have here, it doesn't look too bad overall. And then as we go in here into the primary suite, as you can tell, we only have the one sink, got the dark cabinetry, but then it's just a solid shower. And I kind of like this. If you were buying this and you were doing with the primary, would you have a tub in here as well? I don't know if you'd have enough space for it being a duplex, but let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate that. So as we walk back out here towards the front into the living room, we'll step into the backyard real quick so you can see what size you're dealing with back here. And then immediately you walk out, of course you got your neighbor, but you do have this cool little like side yard, and then of course stairs going down. The only thing I'm not a fan of, and again, if you're buying this for yourself and renting out the other side, you may not like it, it's got this like little bowl dip back up in the backyard, but then whoever's above you is going to be able to see in your backyard. That's the only thing I don't like about this house. 4-sided brick though. Well, I should say 3-sided brick, and then you got the rock and then the hardy board up front. Overall, it's not a bad little neighborhood or a bad little duplex by size. I think overall, the client that bought in this neighborhood absolutely loves it because it's quiet. Her and her family can do everything that they want and not really have to worry about it, and just having that peace of mind so that they can rent out the other side and cover half their mortgage. So in conclusion, Heritage Place, got opportunities for single family homes and duplexes, just like the duplex I went and showed you right here, 110 Leon Lane. Now to wrap up the story, yes, they did buy a duplex here in Heritage Place. It checked all their boxes for them. Affordability, commute to base, and it was an ideal location for their family. Now they're loving life here in Heritage Place. So, you know who you are. You better like this video because I know where you live. I'm not going to say your name, but I know where you live. If you're PCSing to Fort Hood and want to see homes available in Heritage Place, all my contact info is down below in the description. And if you want, I'll send you a list of all the currently available homes in this neighborhood. And if you're researching areas around or near Fort Cavazos, I post a video every week, as long as I don't get sick or get busy, about living in Central Texas, aka Copperas Cove, Nolanville, Harker Heights, Killeen, Belton, Temple, and the surrounding areas all the way down to Austin and all the way to North Waco. If you would do me a huge solid, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that I'm doing all right. And try not to party too hard, and we'll catch you on the next video. Stay safe out there. It's kind of crazy.